Gaming industry in India has seen a growth of almost 40% in 2019-20, more than that of OTT, television and social media platforms. This is as suggested by the report.
And by next year, gaming is expected to be even bigger than Bollywood.
Gaming is such a big industry worldwide, and we're just excited because India is the market that's actually growing more than every other country in the world.
कि डिजिटल गेमिंग के लिए जरूरी कंटेंट और कॉम्पिटेंस हमारे यहाँ भरपूर है.
I think virtual reality is going to become a reality, and as that becomes a reality, instead of playing a game, you will be in the game.
And the 5G data network is expected to further boost mobile gaming sector.
Hi, today gaming in India is the fastest growing market in the media and entertainment industry. It is growing at the rate of 38% year on year. It generates $1.8 billion, but at the rate at which we are growing, it is likely India will be one of the largest gaming markets by 2030. And all of us will directly or indirectly be a part of the gaming industry, just like how we are today in the mobile or telecom industry. Gaming generates about $220 billion of revenue globally. In comparison, the global mobile phone market was about $448 billion in 2021. So gaming is currently half the market size of the global mobile phone market. As the adoption of gaming in all format continues to aggregate, by 2030, gaming might be a larger market of up to $583 billion as predicted. And India will be one of the largest contributors to the growth of this market. If gaming generated $220 billion in 2021, then mobile gaming was already the biggest gaming segment worldwide, with approximately $93.2 billion in annual revenue. The console segment ranked second with $50.4 billion, and the PC gaming ranked last with an estimated $36.7 billion. Just for understanding, the total revenue generated by the top 8 mobile phone games in 2021 equals to the revenue of entire Infosys in India. Currently, India does not even feature in the top 10 countries by online gaming revenue. Gaming revenue generated today is led by China and United States. But in terms of its users, India is home to 420 million online gamers, second only to China. The mobile internet or social media adoption has taught India that the large consumer base of our country eventually leads to setting up larger scale digital industries. Take a look at YouTube and Instagram adoption. India is today the largest market for both these platforms by a margin, and also the most important region from business point of view for these companies. So let us understand where is this explosive growth for India in gaming going to come from, as well as why India should take gaming industry absolutely seriously. 5G rollout. Just like the mobile phone propelled to its glory after the iPhone 3G was introduced with faster connectivity and internet services bundled with apps, the rollout of 5G, which is planned in India by several telecom operators, will push the gaming market to an unimaginable height. Think of being literally anywhere and having the ability to play multiplayer games with absolutely no lag. Many users still depend on Wi-Fi for improved gaming experiences today. This will no longer be the case or a barrier to enter gaming. Quality gaming even today requires expensive equipment, either a high-end mobile phone, a console, or a gaming PC. But with 5G combined with cloud gaming services like Xbox Cloud, it will open up doors for gaming from any device anytime. This means technically you may not even need a console at your home. You will be able to stream a game directly from the web via subscription service, just like Netflix. Today there are more than 400 gaming companies in India. Compare this to 2020, where there were only 200 gaming companies. We have practically doubled that count in a matter of just 2 years. This will open up the industry for having more people acquiring skills of professional game development and choosing this as their mainstream career. Esports gaming. Did you know more than 75 esports gaming tournaments took place in India in 2021? And esports is already attracting some of the best sponsorship deals, with the likes of even AMD sponsoring many events. Due to India having a large consumer base, gaming-oriented companies will always participate and popularize gaming through sponsorships to ensure that it reaches a larger scale of audience quickly. Online gamers in India have started to become icons. India is producing many casual gamers who are getting recognized for their skills. as well as serious esport gaming teams and winners. This will bring a generational change on how gaming is looked at in the country. Just like many people have made their entire life about being a YouTuber, similar will be the number of people who will make gaming their full-time profession. And we as consumers will pay and cheer for them either on streaming platforms or in esports arenas, just like how we do it for mainstream sports like cricket or football today. Introduction of Metaverse. Metaverse is still the version 1 of what Facebook really wants it to be. Every major tech company will play a part in the Metaverse. Maybe there will be many different metaverses. But eventually, everything in Metaverse will be like plugging into the Matrix and technically gaming or living a virtual life. As this concept gets more and more baked, the Indian consumer base will certainly play a major role in the Metaverse. Also, clubbed with the Web 3.0 and blockchain currency system, some of the currencies established in Metaverse will probably become even more popular at some point than the actual currencies. This will start parallel global economies where again India will play a major role due to the number of users. So you see, why if your kid comes to you and says, hey, I want to become a full-time professional gamer, you shouldn't be surprised. Rather, help and support them as this is the industry of the future. Today it is a lot easier to look back and see touchscreen, 3G, app services, music industry and chip manufacturers like Qualcomm, etc. all coming together to power the modern day mobile phone market as we know it. And as we are living it, it is harder for us to kind of zoom out and see all the pieces of the puzzle already starting to come together right in front of our eyes for the gaming industry to be the next boom. Hope you enjoyed it and I will see you in the next one.